Once again, welcome all of you in Maths online class, Mathematics by Manish Singh. Students, today I am going to tell you about the new chapter of the class 7th, which is the linear equation in one variables. Understood? Linear equation in one variable. Equation, and then you have also studied in a previous classes. Which class? Class 6. So maximum students familiar with the equations. So let's start today's topic. So first is what is equation? बात आएगी यहाँ linear equations की. So before the linear equation, firstly we discuss about the equation. What is equation? A statement of equality which contains an unknown quantity. A statement of equality. A statement of equality. One word here is a equality. A statement of equality. If any numbers are any equations written in this form, in which form? Like as 7 plus 5 is equal to R7 plus X is equal to 12. So this statement is known as the equation. Why? Because both sides. And how many sides here are? Here is a 2 or one side. How many sides here is a 2 or one side as here. X 7 plus X is equal to 12, and this statement is contain the equality sign. ये देखो यहाँ क्या कर रहा है? What is the equation? A statement of equality which contains the unknown quantity. ये contain कर रहा है equal sign का, and you also contain the unknown quantity. And which was the unknown quantity? X is here unknown quantity, and X known as the variable. What is the? This is the variable because linear equation in one variable. बात हो रही है यहाँ variables की. One variable means if the equation contain only one variables, so that equation known as the linear equation of the one variable. And what is the linear equation? Means if the equations variable contain the power 1. And what is the equation here is a 7 plus X is equal to 12. And you know in this equation which one is the variable? X is a variable. If variable of any equations it contain the what? If variables of any equation is the power 1, so that equation known as a which type equation? The variable power 1, then equation is known as the linear equation. ये क्या हो जाएगा? This is the now linear equation. किसी भी इक्वेशन में वेरिएबल्स में अगर उस वेरिएबल्स की क्वांटिटी या पावर क्या है 1 है, सो क्या होगा वो वेरिएबल? दैट इज नोन एज अ लीनियर इक्वेशन. एंड इफ देयर इज अ वन वेरिएबल इज नोन एज अ दिस इज द वन वेरिएबल इफ एंड one variable is known as linear equation in one variable. Understood? One variable equation. If one variable is known as a linear equation in one variable, means one variable in equation. If one variable in equations, one variable is known as the one linear equation in one variable. अगर वहाँ सिर्फ only there is a one variable, so known as a linear equation in one variable. In an equation contain the only one variable, so that is known as a only is a one variable equation. Understood? So okay, बात समझ में आई? हाँ, if अगर कोई नंबर like as x plus 8 is equal to 20, so this is statement, and this type of statement is known as equation. Why? Because this statement is contain the variable and equality sign. What is the equality? If contain the equality is our unknown quantity is known as the equation. And what is the condition? यहाँ condition ये होगी कि left hand side should be equal to right hand side. Understood? Left hand side should be equal to right hand side. ये कंडीशन इक्वेशन में होनी चाहिए, तभी वो इक्वेशंस फॉलो होगा. अंडरस्टूड? मींस दैट then that equation will be true. Understood? That equation statement will be true. अगर ये कंडीशन होगी तभी वो इक्वेशंस क्या होंगे? ट्रू होंगे. अगर कंडीशन नहीं है तो कंडीशन को हम इक्वल बनाते हैं बाय द रूल. एंड बाय विच रूल? बाय टू रूल, विच इज अ इनवर्स मैथड एंड विच इज अ ट्रांसपोजिशन मैथड. अंडरस्टूड? हो गया बच्चों. आपको क्या करना है? आपको बात आई इक्वेशंस की. सो स्टेटमेंट ऑफ इक्वालिटी विच कंटेन्स अननोन क्वांटिटी इज नोन एज इक्वेशन. मींस अगर कोई स्टेटमेंट अननोन क्वांटिटी कंटेन किया हुआ है, अगर उसके पास अननोन क्वांटिटी है, अननोन क्वांटिटी विच वन इज हियर? x, and x is known as a variable. So this is a equation. Also equality sign, ये भी इक्वलिटी साइन भी लिया. तो इक्वेशन और कंडीशन क्या होनी चाहिए यहाँ की? मींस ये दोनों साइड्स क्या होनी चाहिए? इक्वल. LHS and RHS. If the side is not equal, so we make by transposition method. By transposition method, by transport method. And what is the method of this number? In this method, we solve by changing the sign. ये मेथड कैसे सॉल्व होता है? बाय चेंजिंग द साइन, लेफ्ट टू राइट. कैसे? प्लस टू माइनस, डिवीजन टू मल्टीप्लिकेशन, एंड माइनस टू प्लस, एंड डिवीजन टू मल्टीप्लिकेशन. So this is the rule of transposition method. When we solve the any equation by this method, transposition method, we follow this rule. Means अब इसमें क्या मेथड होता है? When you change the side, आप क्या करोगे? जब साइड को आप चेंज करोगे. साइड इस मेथड में आप कैसे करोगे उसके बाद बताऊंगा. फर्स्टली when you solve by this method any equations, we follow this rule. Plus, when we change the side, then plus convert in a minus, and multiplication convert in a division, and minus convert in a plus, and plus division convert will be in a multiplication. Understood? So we take the one example. तो आपको समझ में आएगा काफी कुछ कि कैसे हम ट्रांसपोजिशन मेथड से क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व करते हैं, बिकॉज वी सॉल्व बाय दिस मेथड इन हाई क्लासेस आल्सो. So if you want now we take the example, and first example is, एक example ले लो, कोई भी example ले लो. Suppose that here is taking the x plus 9 is equal to 23. So how we make the equal this equation or this statement? So we make by the transposition method or by the inverse method also. And how we can solve the inverse method? You know that we adding the same number both side, or subtracting the same number by the both side, or division or multiply the same number by the both side. उसमें क्या करते हैं? उसी नंबर्स को या तो ऐड करते हैं सेम साइड में या तो सबट्रैक्ट करते हैं जैसी क्वेश्चंस की जरूरत होती है. So what is here given? X plus 9 is equal to 23. X plus 9 is equal to 23. Then by this method, in this method we shift the, always listen carefully, we shift the always, or we transport. Ab you know the transport, transposition method. What is the transposition method? Means transport करना. And you know transport means जो चीजें आपको एक जगह से दूसरी जगह ले जाए वो क्या होती हैं? ट्रांसपोर्ट. Understood? Like a bus, trains and planes, these are a transport. Understood? अब इसमें क्या हुआ? आपको भी ट्रांसपोर्ट करना है. And which number we can transport? We always the transport the variable side number. And which is the variable? So this is the variable. X is the variable. And which number is the variable side? 9. So keep in mind, when we transport the 9, then we also the transport, or when we change the side of the 9, we also change the sign of the plus. हम प्लस के साथ इसका साइन साइड को चेंज करेंगे. And listen, keep in mind, when we change the side, you know that sign will be changed according to this rule. If there is a plus, then will be minus. If multiply, then will be division. If minus, then will be plus. If division, then will be multiplication. Understood? So what is here? Plus 9. बात को समझो. जब आप ट्रांसपोर्ट करोगे, and we can only transport the variable side number. Understood? So firstly we transport the variable side number because we need the value of x. The question statement, what is saying? The statement saying what number should be added in the left hand side, then equal to 23. So how we can find the x value? We find x value by the transposition method. इसमें क्या करते हैं, हम x की वैल्यू फाइंड करते हैं. एंड कैसे फाइंड करोगे? आप इसको तरफ ट्रांसपोर्ट करोगे. 23 विल बी सेम प्लेस. 23 कहाँ होगा? कीप द सेम प्लेस बिकॉज वी कैन नॉट चेंज ऑफ द 23. अगर आप चेंज करोगे तो दैट इज देयर इज अ चांस ऑफ मिस्टेक. वहां क्या हो जाएगी? मिस्टेक की चांस हो जाएगी, आप मिस्टेक कर दोगे. सो यू राइट द सेम पोजिशन. x is equal to and shift this number, and when we shift then plus convert in minus, and 9 will be same because 9 is a constant. Numbers are constant. Okay, then subtract is now what is it? 6 or 17 or what number? 23 minus 9 then will be 14. Understood? Then x value will be 14. Means if you put the x in this equation, then you can prove the LHS equation statement, equation condition LHS equals to RHS. Means अगर आप इसको put कर दोगे, इसको keep the values here. अगर आपने x की जगह क्या किया, means if you adding the 14 9 then we get the 23 और 23 दोनों साइड मिल गया. means LHS here equals to RHS. means this statement is a true. Understood? So this rule is how we can solving the any equation by the transposition method. We take the another example or questions from the exercise 7a. क्या करेंगे? यहाँ कुछ क्वेश्चंस लेंगे हम एक्सरसाइज से या फिर कुछ एग्जांपल्स लेंगे. एंड द एग्जांपल्स आर so we take some questions, and questions are now n, like as a n. This is exercise 7a. What is a exercise 7a? And the first question is n plus 18 is equal to 36. Okay, by the transposition method easily we can solve. N is equal to, we shift this 18, n plus 18 is equal to 36, and then shift the plus 18. When we shift the 18, then write the 36 will be same place, and now here will be minus 18 because when we shift the side then sign will be changed, and now then answer will be 18. N is equal to 18. Now we take the another questions, and this is the now x upon 5 is equal to 15. What is here? X upon 5 is equal to 15. So how we can solve? So look here, x upon 5 means this is the division form. This is a division. Fraction means division. Fraction means a division, and when we shift the 5, then 5 will be multiply in the right hand side. 15 and then multiply by 5. Okay, listen, x upon 5 means x divide by 5. ये होता है इसका मीनिंग. और डिवीजन, यू नो दैट डिवीजन अपोजिशन इज अ मल्टीप्लिकेशन. एंड देन 15 7s are 75. X answer will be 75. Okay, we take the another example. Now next example is a x plus 8 upon 17 is equal to 21 upon 17. Okay, this is the fraction form. So how we can solve? Simply we can solve x plus 8 upon 17 is equal to 21 upon 17. शिफ्ट करो आप इसको प्लस के साथ, देन 21 upon 17 minus 8 upon 17. Then answer will be what? 21 and 8, then will be 13 upon 17. So this is the answer. Okay students, this was all about for today. So you can write answer, you can pause the video and you have to write the answer. Understood? So students, your homework will be solve the exercise 7a question number 1 and 2. So this is your homework. So student, thank you and take care.